So 3 space.
No.
Okay, everybody, I want to welcome you all to my second game of Jeopardy for the NES as part of a brand new run for this year, in which so far I've won $46,000, and I'd like to win more. See if I can. As we take on Keith and Irene. I'll take all 4s for 100. Card game for which 3 players always seem in need of the 4th. What is hearts? No. Yeah, not a good start, but that's okay. Oh, bridge, that's right. So Irene gets that one, and I'm trying to add on to my $46,000. Composers for 200. Broadway great who wrote There's No Business Like Show Business and White Christmas. Who is, Irving Berlin. Composers for 100, and I got a little bit of some cash. Austrian prodigy who at age 14 could write whole symphonic scores from memory. Who is Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. To composers for 300. Zany TV show host who didn't get gonged when he wrote Palace Teddy's Park. Who is Chuck Barris. Composers for 400. Brass instrument named after patriotic composer called the March King. What is a sousaphone? Composers 500. Friends said he was initially repulsed by George Sand, finding her dumpy. Chopin, Frederick Chopin. All 4s for 200. He calls the signals in football. Who is the quarterback? All 4s for 300. This youth club's name stands for Head, Heart, Hands, and Health. What is the 4-H club? All 4s 400. And a typical plant of the genus Trifolium. What is a 4-leaf clover? Down to $1,000. That's okay. Four-leaf clover, the number 4. Okay. All 4s 500. Word for poetic stanza of 4 lines. What is a quatrain? Okay. I'd like to have American cities for 100. Tennessee town of choo-choo fame. What is Chattanooga? American City's 200. It's called the Mile High City. What is Denver? American City's 300. The home of the bean and the cod. What is Boston? American City's 400. Hey, Tiger. Carl Sandburg called it the hog butcher to the world. What is Chicago? American City's 500. In Music Man, Harold Hill sings a tribute to this, his Indiana hometown. What is Gary, Indiana? $3,000. I know my American cities. Let's go with food for 100. It's called yakimono in Japan when broiled, sashimi when served raw. Irene. Fish. Yeah. Something I'll be having for dinner tonight. Fish. Friends for 100. The neighbors you always feel obliged to keep up with. Who are the Joneses? Friends for 200. In comics, he's Jeff's best friend. Who is Muttley? Friends for 300. Caesar's friend and betrayer. Who is Brutus? Friends for 400. The soundtrack to the obscure Friends was written by this British superstar. Who is Elton John? Friends for 500. Gunslinger played by Alan Ladd, who became Joey Start's very best friend. Shane. Food for 200, please. We owe its discovery in 1668 to a Benedict monk named Dom Perignon. What is wine? No. I don't have a clue. Champagne, the other one. Food for 300. Name of this Mexican classic actually means covered with or flavored with chile. What is an enchilada? There we go. Food for 400. Still haven't found the Daily Double yet, by the way. When spooned onto desserts in Vienna, it's called Schlag. What is sugar? Or no, what is whipped cream? There we go. A food for 500. Introduced by Romans who broke them over heads of brides. What are wedding cakes? There we go. So we know the other Daily Double's in the category of I Get Around. 100. Transportation used by Mary Poppins to get from one job to another. What is an umbrella? $10,000 is what I have now. 200. One who has failed to understand or accomplish something has missed this. What is the boat? 300. singer whose Cadillac was painted with diamond dust? Who is Elvis? 400. Hey, Tiger. Eskimo vehicle spelled the same forwards and backwards. What is a kayak? Now the last clue. Bird written by Niven in Around the World in 80 Days. What is an ostrich? So at the end of the Jeopardy round, I have 11,400. Irene, 200. Keith, we have yet to hear from. Fads, 200. Off-shoulder sweatshirts copy fashions of this frenetic film. Irene. Haha. I'm gonna say what is Flashdance. Fads, 400. This Canadian combination of Parcheesi and trifling questions was the hitboard game on Christmas 1983. What is Trivial Pursuit? Fads for 600. Okay, I'm gonna try for $3,000. A man did this while David Niven spoke at the 73 Academy Awards. What is died? No, so I lose $3,000. Streaking. Oh, okay. Fads for 800. The International Association began competitive throwing of these in 1957. Competitive throwing of these. Oh, frisbees. That's right. Couldn't remember that one. Art and artist, 400. Carmine, vermilion, and cadmium are types of this color. What is red? Art and artist, 200. Gilbert Stuart is famous for his unfinished portrait of this U.S. president. Who's George Washington? Art and artist, 600. Art form of Edward Steichen, Ansel Adams, and Annie Leibovitz. Irene. Wrong. Hey, Tiger. Photography, okay. Art and artist, 800. Sculptor's medium that is 9 parts copper and 1 part tin. What is bronze? Alright.